It was a day filled with emotions for all those who attended the lying-in state of late Afenifere spokesperson, Comrade Yinka Odumakin, who passed on after a brief illness. The event was attended by both present and past governors of states, politicians, clergymen, activists, legal practitioners, and many others. Speaking about the life of Yinka Odumakin, human rights activist and lawyer Femi Falana described him as a reliable comrade, a progressive individual whose commitment to the task of building a nation is based on equality and fair play.
Since then, Yinka Odumakin had remained a very reliable comrade, a very, very progressive individual whose commitment to the task of building a nation anchored on social justice and fair play, a nation of prosperity, a nation that can do the continent proud and the entire black people. Unfortunately, we lost Yinka in the thick of the struggle. Therefore, for all the politicians gathered here today, our senators, governors, and former governors,
Afenifere's leader, Pa Ayo Adebanjo, in his tribute said he shunned tradition to attend the service of songs in honor of Yinka, who he said served the people.
I'm not honoring Yinka's age. I'm honoring his services. You know about that? It is true, because in our culture, I think very possible, particularly this between Africa. But he can serve Nigeria, he served Yoruba, he served selfless, courageous, committed. In every generation, I have met many activists who started like Yinka and fall by the wayside. We have been talking about Yinka. His quality is rare. And as I said in previous interview, I'm not God as a human being. There's nothing impossible for God to do. I would say you can't replace Yinka because God can do everything. But as a human being, I would say it's difficult to replace Yinka. But I don't know. Have you found a young man of his age, not materialistic, pursuing a cause he believes in selflessly, courageously, relentlessly, consistently? You got it. What place you have placed Nigeria? Because you place you for all. It is very easy to talk about Yinka. How do you create the talk about you? You can be the best people about Nigeria. What you have been here? But God is omnipotent. He's powerful. You can question him. Giving a man from 93 to take a man of themselves. God, you are omnipotent. But please, you can't put the ball. I see all of you are Jesus. If you really love Yinka, if you believe in him, continue in the spirit he committed himself, continue in the fearlessness, continue in his courage. When you say selfless, you don't say that I want to know. Many of you cannot be tempted halfway before the guy was tempted his lifetime, before the fall.
Lagos Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and former Anambra State Governor Peter Obi spoke about Odumakin as a very humble, simple, selfless Nigerian who was a radical in his days at Obafemi Awolowo University. Eminent Nigerians at the Line and State agreed nothing should be spared to celebrate Yinka's life and time by continuing to fight and achieve what he did not achieve in his lifetime.
Yinka Odumakin, I'm sure we all believe, is an household name. Like the rightly said, he hasn't held any political office, but he is an household name in Nigeria. And different people know him along his life differently. See those, I first remember Yinka in his heydays as a very radical student union leader at the Obafemi Awolowo University. See those who remember him as a fearless, upright journalist that was reporting for national newspapers. There were those who will also remember him during the fierce pro-democracy time as a strong activist, as an organizer, and as someone that stood firm even during the military era.
We all know what Yinka stands for, and we all know what he was fighting for. Now that he's gone, all we can do is to continue the fight. So people have mentioned about restructuring Nigeria. People have mentioned a lot of things. And I'm happy that we, the politicians, are here, a lot of us. Because whenever people talk, I've said, the greatest problem of Nigeria is we, the politicians. If we can serve our greed and decide to serve the country, it will be better. For Yinka, may we all be committed to serving Nigeria. The society we are building today will take its revenge on our children tomorrow. Let us, for Yinka's sake, work and serve Nigeria.
The wife of the deceased, Jooke Odumakin, said her love for Yinka Odumakin will never grow cold and that all that has been said about him will continue to encourage her to engage in more struggle and not give up until an egalitarian Nigerian society is achieved.
For 24 years. Apart first cross, when we met at Alagbo, I was detained in Kwara by the military government by unlawful assembly, circulating inciting documents and planning to overthrow the government. So I was detained there for 2 months. When in fact I was too stubborn, they brought me to Alagbo. That was where I met Comrade and Chief Danifying. He actually thought I was a man. But meeting him, here lies the man who has taken a part of me. I'm keeping a part of him. I'm promising him that it will never grow cold. Comrade was very selfless. The week before he left for the hospital, he had traveled round east, west, north, and south. But he told me, as he was descending the stairs, he just said, yes, I forgot to tell you that tomorrow I'll be in Ekiti. Next tomorrow I'll come back to Ibadan. I'm going to have my conference. After that, I will return to Ife. From Ife, I will go to Ikene. From Ikene, I will go to Ilorin. Then I'll back on Sunday. But that day that he left, he went for about 3 meetings. The last one was in Are Odumakin's house. He addressed the press conference. It was after that the physiotherapist said his oxygen was low. But he kept on. Comrade that you are seeing there, I refer to him as an encyclopedia of positive activism. He was a great life wire for a restructured Nigeria.